Alright guys, thanks for tuning into this Scan Tool Network latest video. In this video we're going to do a really short demonstration of the differences between the iCarsoft CR Elite and the iCarsoft CR Pro. Now both of these tools look exactly the same. They are identical apart from the wording on the bottom of the screen, and they are both available. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the links to both of these kits in the description below this video, and I guess it's really up to you to decide, depending on your personal needs and circumstances, which tool is best for you. I do know that out of the two tools, the CR Pro is the most popular. This tool outsells this one by about 5 to 1. So it's, as I say, we'll get to it and we'll show you exactly what the differences are. But obviously, as I say, the links to both of these kits are in the description below this video. So with regards to price of these tools, first of all, this one generally comes in at around about £260. In dollars, you might be looking at about $300 for that. I'm sorry, I don't have the exact conversions in front of me right now. This one you're probably looking at about £200, so you're probably looking at about, I think it's about $260 for this one. Now we have this tool plugged into the diagnostic port of this vehicle. This tool is just plugged into this kit here, so we're getting a power supply to this kit. You can't plug two kits into a diagnostic into a vehicle at the same time. It's just really to show you both screens that I have here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the CR Elite first of all, and we'll show you basically the main differences. So we'll go into Diagnostics, and I'm going to go to Porsche. It's a Porsche Cayenne that we're sitting in right now. So we're going to try and go and select our vehicle, and we're going to look at the list of systems that are available for us to actually diagnose. So with the CR Elite, it's going to give us 4 systems: the engine, the transmission, the ABS, which is called PSM in Porsche, and airbag system. So these are what's classed as the 4 main systems whenever you're diagnosing a vehicle: engine, ABS, airbags, transmission. Okay, so that's what the CR Elite will give you. Now I'm not sure how far I'm going to get along in the menu system with this tool because it's plugged into USB, so I might need to swap the cables over, but let's have a quick look. So we can go to Diagnostics, Porsche, select our vehicle again. It's a Porsche Cayenne. No, it's gone off. It does do that. It only gives you a certain amount of time actually. So what I'll do is, if you don't mind, I'm just going to swap these over, remembering that we only get engine, airbags, ABS, transmission when using the CR Elite. So now we're plugged into the CR Pro, and we'll go to Diagnostics. We'll just quickly go through and select our Porsche Cayenne. So straight away here you can see we've got a list of 29 systems. So we've got the engine again, the transmission, this is the ABS and the airbag, but obviously we've got a lot more systems in which we can diagnose, and that is the case across the board. So let's say, for example, if you wanted to go to well, I'll show you the vehicle coverage. The vehicle coverage is the same for both, in fact. So all of the vehicles that we're getting on this screen here, you'll get for both tools. So let's say Mini, BMW, Land Rover, Jaguar, Mercedes, Smart, Sprinter, VW, Audi, Skoda, Seat, Porsche, Volvo, Saab, Opel, which is Vauxhall, Fiat, Alfa Romeo, Lancia, Peugeot, Citroen, Renault, Dacia, General Motors, Jeep, Chrysler, Ford, Holden, Toyota, Lexus, Sion, Nissan, Infiniti, Acura, Honda, Subaru, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Isuzu, Suzuki, Kia, Hyundai, and Daewoo. So there's a huge range of manufacturers for both tools. But let's say, for example, we wanted to go to Audi, for example, and if we have the CR Pro kit, which is the one we're using right now, let's say, for example, it's giving us 137 different modules to potentially connect to and potentially find faults in. Okay, Now I'm sorry to do this again, but I'm just going to have to come out and we'll go into the exact same system and same menu system for the CR Elite. I wish I was able to show you both of these side by sides with the screens on at the same time, but it's obviously not going to be possible. So we got Audi, system selection, manually select, and it's giving us, although it says 1 of 6, there's 2 options for the engine, 2 options for the transmission, then the brake control module is the ABS system and the airbag system. So you get a lot less functionality with regards to the diagnostic side of things with the CR Elite. So I think that's why the CR Pro Kit is generally seen as a better option, because you know, if you've got a fault in your vehicle, you might not always know where the fault is. But with the CR Pro Kit, then you know, you're always going to know. You're always going to get the information to know where the fault is. Now, with regards to the service menu, we've got on the CR Elite, we've got, well, I think they put the same on both. Yeah, oil reset, electronic park and brake, BMS, so new battery registration, electronic throttle control or calibration, steering angle sensor, diesel particulate filter, ABS brake bleeding, injector coating. Now, not all of these options are available on all vehicles. It all depends on the specific manufacturer and the specific vehicle within that manufacturer set as to which of these functions will work on your vehicle. But they are both very, very good tools. Now, what I'm going to do is, as I say, I'll put the links in the description below this video. There are fakes on the market. There are Chinese clone kits that come out which mimic the real thing. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link to both of these kits, the genuine kits, so you won't be under any doubt as to whether it's fake or real. We'll definitely put 100% genuine kits, the links to, in the description below this video. I hope that has helped you in any way. I'm just trying to think here if there are any other differences. I don't believe there are. It's just really, you know, the system coverage that differs on these tools. And obviously you will pay a bit more for the CR Pro versus the CR Elite because you do get that extra functionality. If it was down to me and if it was my personal choice, I would always go for the CR Pro, but that's just my personal recommendation and what my personal circumstances sort of guide me to do, if you like. So thanks for watching the Scan Tool Network. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you soon.